Life is about balance. The positive, the negative, the good, the bad, and everything in between. Every food item's not the same. Every water's not just water. We don't, a lot of things, we don't get taught a lot of things. We have to kind of figure them out on our own. I mean, life is kind of like that. You learn things, you fail, and then you succeed, right? But when it comes to like our well-being, how we take care of these structures that we're in, that we're made from, because like the human body, right? Your hair, your skin, your eyes, your mouth, your teeth, your nose, your ears, your fingernails, just everything in the body. We live in one of these things, and like people with like white suits and certificates and buildings, they went to medical schools, or they are the ones that say this is the way it is, or the regulations, like I mentioned in one of my videos before, the post, the FDA, USDA. They regulate food and pharmaceuticals and laws. And these bodies that we live in are control, like how we're supposed to take care of them, or what's wrong with them and why it's wrong with them. It's told to you by someone else. I'm not really sure where I'm going with the video, guys. I just want to give you clarity. Just think about things. And that, just if those things don't come to your mind, don't come to your senses, just kind of like, you know, taking care of yourself. I've always told you, what we eat is important, but how we breathe into the day. Noses are for breathing, mouths are for eating. Okay? The way we breathe. A whole magical. I'm not going to get into it because I know all the scientific words. I have books on it. What happens when we breathe? How our lungs are shaped, like our lungs and our tube here. You turn that upside down, it's like a tree. So like how we breathe throughout our childhood and growing up makes up how your face is shaped, your teeth, just from how we breathe. A lot of us are mouth breathers. Indigenous cultures and our ancestors are nose breathers. The roof of your tongue, the top of your tongue touches the roof of your tongue while you're breathing, and opens both sides of the other side of your brain. You're not supposed to even hear yourself breathe. Constantly breathing without expelling energy. What kind of sun are we getting? Sunlight? Are we touching the ground? Are we connecting with nature? I'm surrounded by concrete back here, but if I turn around, there's nature around me. Yes, there's a fence separating the property, but there's nature. I'm just taking a seat on this concrete floor, which is unnatural. But I can easily, my foot is on the ground right now, and I just took my sandal off. You see? I don't know, maybe you see it, maybe you don't, but still, are you connecting with the earth? With the sunlight? With touching it? In the way you breathe? And then your water and your food should be living. So most of the stuff we buy is not really living at all. Even your produce is slightly still living, but it's deteriorating. It's really living as soon as you pull it from the bush, the vine, whatever, and eat it right there. It's like living, the most it could be living. Once it's detached, it start to lose the life force, the energy, and all that. See that buck? So yeah, bottled water, canned water is not the same. I'm big on coconut water. Coconut is the seed from the palm tree. that seed, it has enough in it to produce a whole nother huge tree that can produce for up to 80 years. Everything that's in that water is identical to the human blood inside you. So take my videos however you want it. I know I jump around a little bit, but open up your mind, be a self-thinker, educate yourself. There's information everywhere. Some is faulty, but just when you start tapping into the right sources, the right information, you'll feel it within. You don't need others' approvals to do things. Always remember, don't always look for approval from others on the outer. Make sure the inner is where the approval's at in you. Because once you got that on lock, ain't shit else that can fuck with you, though. All the bullshit on the outer, and this thing que llamamos el mundo, this world, you can battle that. But unlock yourself inside. Unlock yourself, rebuild yourself, strengthen yourself, and get ready. Because there is a battle there is always a constant battle on the outside. That's never going to stop. And right now the battle is high. But the time, the moments in this universe now are for you to uplift yourself and uplift others.